Hey there. Are you aware that your emotional DNA is partially inherited? Just because it is inherited, it doesn't mean that you're stuck in a rut. You can change it at any time, most of the time. When I work with people and explore the individual family system, we discover the hidden patterns and unconscious loyalties between and around family members. Often we go back several generations. Because we may not be aware of our ancestors' history, this might sound odd, but because it is inherited, it exists in our system. While exploring the unique contents of your emotional DNA, by listening to your heart and the wisdom of your ancestors, you can disentangle subconscious patterns and open to unlimited possibilities. Where it has to do with relationship issues, failed business, suicidal thought, physical ailments, or the money blocks everyone talks about today, a constellation can reveal where the culprit is hidden. If you can, you might like to watch a series on Netflix called Another Self. In it, you'll see pieces of a group constellation and the clarity that shows up regarding the legacy of the participants. It is a Turkish production and it's very well done. You can also discover your own blocks by attending a group constellation if you are in Florida or in a private session online. So, what is a family system? When we access the bigger picture, the system that spans the family for several generations, we actually observe a living entity. An entity with a different scope than we usually think about because it includes more people. Even people you have never met, but whose legacy and life events can still impact you today. Every family is unique and has different rules and regulations. We call that the conscience of the system. The family system wants to survive and balance, to thrive, but it gets out of balance when negative events happen. Excluded or murdered family members, war, all kinds of trauma, loss, injustice, and other painful experiences have a direct impact on the balance of the system. Unhealed or unacknowledged facts reverberate through the generations until they are brought to the light. A lot of the systemic work centers around family patterns, impact, origin, content, etc. Whatever shows up in a constellation needs to be met with no judgment, regardless of the intensity of the abuse or the grief and the abandonment, betrayal, sorrow, or lack of love that has occurred. By doing constellation, you will create a new DNA that will certainly impact those who come after you. It can even bring peace to some that came before you, like parents, grandparents, etc. This has been experienced by many people all over the world and is backed by today's science, such as the studies of epigenetics and neuroscience. So, yay! When you change the potential outcome of your emotional blueprint, you and the relationships in your family will no longer be the same. Here you can see a simple example. You can see how an event can cause reactions, thoughts, feelings, and actions. Thoughts that become truth over time until you choose to see and do it differently. Transformation is a revolutionary part of systemic work and constellations. Once your heart and mind align, you see your gut switching into wisdom. The body knows and continuously sends you messages. Unfortunately, we often miss out on understanding what our bodies are telling us. If you feel like trying it out, join our list and visit our workshops and website at carlavanrossum.com. Thank you.